Go to YouTube, Cosmic with another video. Today we'll be talking about cross-site scripting, or XSS for short, or at least how to exploit it. Won't be a long video. It's just gonna be a video because I don't know. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. So first off, what is cross-site scripting? So basically, cross-site scripting is a client-side attack, and it basically you can input malicious or not. Yeah, it obviously could be malicious, but you can input like HTML or JavaScript and let it execute in the user's browser. There's been a few instances where cross-site scripting could lead to RCE, but that's very rare. And those kind of 0 days are flipping expensive. I don't even know why. I went a bit on a tangent, but there's 3 types of XSSs. XSI? I don't know. What's the plural for XSS? I don't know. But like, there's reflected, there's stored, and there's DOM based. So basically, reflected is it's not stored on the browser on the back end. Reflected is that it's reflected to the user and it's not stored. And DOM based, basically you modify it's the document object model, and yeah, kind of it's basically a type 0 kind of exercise. I don't know if I explained that properly. So yeah. So let's get to exploiting it. So here's the IP. So it's pretty cool. We'll go to the assessment directory on the web server, and I'll show you how to update it. So because obviously, first thing, if you don't know this XSS, what I would firstly do, even though I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent, is that I'd first check like what the heck is this running, because to me, obviously, it might not look good to you, but like to me, it looks like it's definitely WordPress or something. And oh, it doesn't even look like it, but there it tells us. So then I go to like Weaponize or something, and it would show me that it's WordPress. I could just scan the port, the open port. I think it's port 80, and it would tell me that it's WordPress. But because we know it's XSS, it doesn't really matter. So when you test for XSS, what I like to do in testing is that I'll open like burpsies. Let me open that real quick. I would turn on like I want to proxy it and see what I could get. So first I'd be like get the script and get the source, so it calls back to me. If you see at the top right corner, that's my IP address. So I'm gonna put it on 8,000, even though I could put it on port 80, but you need root privileges, and I'm kind of lazy for sudo. But like, yeah, you can make it any port you want. We could call this so to reach comment, and we could do this. Okay, so if we copy all, I'm using my 60% keyboard. I don't know where my full length keyboard is, so like I need to use my mouse and shit. Excuse me for the profanity. Probably email, there's like some kind of regex happening at the background, so we probably couldn't do that, but we could test it. But I'm just saying there's some kind of regex that tells us that we can, but maybe it's only applied to the front end, so maybe we could bypass with the bipsy. But yeah, we could, and we could do the exact same thing. Sorry for pressing B. Could do the same thing with the website, and this is some ways. It's called blind XSS, where we don't know if there's input. If it was reflected XSS, it would have printed something to the screen like, oh, thank we've emailed Daniel, whatever, and we could have been sure. So we could do that on purpose, everything catching. If we post it, we get everything. Yeah, if we send it to repeater, we could check what happens, and looks like everything's okay. So it's simple. Oh, please fill in the required fields, name and email. So there are required fields. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why that didn't send. But regardless, looks like we didn't send it. So we can close this. I mean, not close it, my bad. Let's put it and see what it looks in the browser. name and field are required. So it looks like um, name needs a just like a random name. It's probably got some regex happening as well. So we could actually run this. Let's run this first and check, because you know it's default. It's on the default port 8000. That's why I said we could have changed it, and it's easy to, if you wanted it to run on port 80. Sorry, I can't type. It's late. I've been typing the whole day. That's my excuse. I'm lying. So we could oh my lord, now I can't type for real. So it's like port 80, and yeah, we could see it's port 80. But I'm just gonna use for simplicity's sake, I'll just use the default port that the HTTP server module uses. So if we do that again, is burp running? No, it's not running. But this, if you disable it, it should call back, and we know, oh, the website parameter is vulnerable to XSS. Okay, that's cool. So first thing I'll try, I don't want this video to be a long video, but like first thing I'll try is still the admin cookie, because you're sending a message, and most probably comments must be approved by the admin. Oh, there's a good hint. So the admin's probably gonna steal it. So to steal cookies in XSS, or it's called session hijacking, what I first do is I create a JavaScript file. Oh, basically, let me explain the commands. I didn't explain the commands what I did yet. Where's my purpose suite? So let's, how do you unURL encode it? Okay, there's it. So script basically means you can run JavaScript code. So basically, I'm fetching a script from my IP address that I'm hosting on my personal machine, and because I'm on the Hack the Box VPN, we can communicate with each other, if that makes sense. Basic with networking, not difficult at all. But yeah. So we can communicate with each other, and it fetched. I almost said fort. I don't know, bro. Fucking tired. But yeah. So we get that the script gets any, uses external JavaScript code, and we did get that. So to get a cookie, if someone clicks the link, or if someone clicks the message, if we can, we need the, it's called this, oh my lord, I'm using Vim. There's something called, I don't know if it's a parameter or whatever, but this is the document cookie. It's probably a variable that holds a cookie. I could probably show you here, but I'm not logged in onto the site, so there's probably not a cookie at all, but it's probably in storage, and yeah, there's not a cookie at all. Here, I'm probably not supposed to show you my cookie actually, but like, yeah, you guys get the idea. You guys are dangerous. You guys get the idea. So okay, what I basically do is, there's a lot of payloads. There's like a ton of payloads. Get cookies with XSS. Ton of them. You can get them online. If they have some kind of WAF, WAF is a web application firewall, all that kind of stuff. But a basic one, a non-malicious one that I like using that works most of the time, is I'd use the non-image with the source. This would produce an image. Get the IP address that I want to, like, which is mine on port 8000. Remember, hosting on port 8000. And this really doesn't matter, to be honest, but I'm just using it because it doesn't really, I'm just using it just because, so query an index, and it would easily just print out the document cookie. I could just print out the document cookie alone if I really wanted to, and we could end that. And I don't know what I did. Why is it saying it's at my oldest change? It's not at my oldest change. Okay. Apologies. 10, 10, 10, 10. It's script. That's what we called the script, yeah? I think so. Is that what we called it? No. My bad. We're supposed to do that on... Okay, so if we exit that, we check that, everything looks cool. So what's gonna happen? Okay, because we know, yeah, it's authenticated. Where the flip did I leave that tab? Oh, never mind. Because we know the website like portion is like vulnerable. We could do this. We could do this at something.com. And because we know we could use this, we could say script src, and this will fetch that script and execute it for us basically, which is kind of cool. And if that fetches it for us, we just close the script tag, and you'll see if we just post that comment, we should get the admin cookie. Don't embarrass me, Hack the Box. No. Oh, and as you can see, we do get the. You see, it went to our Python HTTP server. It went queried for the that index.php, and remember the C, and then it just gave us the test cookie. And if we're being malicious, what we could have done is basically came like here, and because we know it's the admin, we could create. There's something called a cookie editor. Actually, it's a plugin. It's an add-on on Firefox. I'm not sure if it's on Chromium, but oh no, it looks like there is one on Chromium. We'd add that cookie, and we'd have full access to like the admin dashboard on WordPress, if that makes sense. Like, I forgot. It should just, is it WP admin question mark? I'm digressing, but like, yeah, we should get insta admin to the portal, and we probably pwn the server because we could get a reverse shell off the machine if that was the case. But if you like these kind of videos where we teach the basics of hacking essentially, or web hacking, or application testing, please like and sub for